Sorry to interrupt your run. You're probably in the zone, but with Simply Right Checking from Santander Bank, you can waive the monthly fee by completing one transaction each month. Click the banner or find out more at santanderbank.com/simple.
Qualifying transactions do not include fees, rebates, and adjustments posted by Santander. Santander Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm an executive job search and leadership coach, as well as the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And welcome to episode 655 of this show. Happy Valentine's Day for all you grooms and brides and partners out there. I hope it's a delightful day, and for those of you who are single without someone special, if it troubles you, I hope you find someone soon. If it doesn't trouble you, thumbs up to you. And today's show is one of those tough interview questions that I really delight in. Where else have you interviewed is one of those questions that's asked in a very casual way. And I know from my experience in headhunting, I'll tell you how the first time I asked this question, I was stunned to hear someone rattle off a list of 19 places they'd been on interviews and hadn't been invited back. Hope you find today's show helpful, and if you do, please give it 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. With that, let's get going, and happy Valentine's Day again. Today I want to talk with you about one of those tough interview questions that on the surface seems so easy, but firms use it in an effort to trip you up. It's very seductive because you can answer the question, but the answer tells them something about you. Let me explain. Today's question is, where else have you interviewed so far, or where else have you applied so far? I remember when I was a rookie recruiter 100 years ago, not 100, but you get the idea. And I asked someone that question, and they went on to rattle off about 20 places that they had interviewed. The message I got from that was, 20 places, turn this guy down. What's wrong with him? Got it? What's wrong with him? So when you answer this question, now there are 2 conditions. First of all, if you're still working and you're asked this question, you mention 1 or 2 places. And you respond by saying, I've interviewed with, and you never name the firm. I interviewed with one of the banks, I interviewed with a manufacturing firm, whatever industry it is. They were interesting opportunities, but at the end of the day, they didn't seem superior to what I had. Then you may be asked follow-up questions. So what are you looking for? What's going to be important to you in the next job or organization? Or some sort of follow-up question that will allow you to talk with them about what you're looking for in the next job. Be prepared for that question. It's a very natural thing for a firm to want to know what it is that you're looking for, so they can see whether or not they can give it to you. That's real simple. Now here's the other condition. Let's say you've been out of work for a while and you were asked that question. You still don't rattle off 20 places like this person did. What you say is, I've interviewed at a couple of organizations. Initially when I was laid off or when I quit my job, I took a little time off because I've been working continuously for the longest time with very few breaks. And I figured, if you're in your 20s, you say something along the lines of, at this stage in life, there are going to be very few opportunities for me to ever take some time off again. So I decided to take a break, play with my kids, go on a trip, whatever it is. If you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, it's a little bit different. You can say, I took a little time off to figure out what I want to do next. I've been back with a vengeance, looking at opportunities. But, again, I'm looking for something very specific. And what I've heard about your organization is that, and then you talk with them about a couple of complimentary things that you found out about them. And it seems like a great organization to work at. Notice you're not mentioning 20 places. So keep your answers simple. Get off the subject of where else you've interviewed. And if they ask the follow-up question of, where have you interviewed? You can respond by saying, with a smile on your face, I've interviewed at a couple of organizations. One's been in banking, and you rattle off the industries and leave it at that. Again, the idea is to talk with them and get off the subject, to switch it over to what you're looking for in an organization, and that you've been impressed by everything that you've heard about theirs.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a couple of ways that you can engage with me. The first one is connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention when you reach out to connect that you listen to the show. I enjoy finding out who my fans are. Next, if you're an executive and you're interested in job search or leadership coaching, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the phrase executive job search coaching or leadership coaching. I'd be happy to help you in either way. I want to be clear, I'm not a recruiter. I'm a coach, helping you play bigger, having a set of eyes and ears on your circumstances so that you don't make mistakes that are costly. If you're not an executive, the best way to engage is with JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I have the best of my information there, plus you can ask me questions throughout your job search. I'll answer them. It'll help you. It'll help other people. There's going to be a community of individuals there that you can also get advice from. Again, JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
Sorry to interrupt your run. You're probably in the zone, but with Simply Right checking from Santander Bank, you can waive the monthly fee by completing one transaction each month. Click the banner or find out more at santanderbank.com/simple.
Qualifying transactions do not include fees, rebates, and adjustments posted by Santander. Santander Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Right now at Gap Factory and Banana Republic Factory, save 50 to 70% off everything in stores and online. That's right, 50 to 70% off everything. Celebrate the 4th with dresses from $19.99 at Banana Republic Factory. And at Gap Factory stores, tees start at $4.99. Plus, save an extra 40% off clearance. Sale ends Tuesday. Search our store locator for your nearest Gap Factory and Banana Republic Factory store or shop us online.